This is Dan Tortora here in our exclusive multimedia marketing partnership with Moyne in this edition of the Dolphin Dive. We are on the pitch here at 10 Grant Field. The 2024 season and home opener ends in a victory for the Dolphins in year two in the transition to Division I in the NCAA. 3-2 victory over Canisius, and I'm here with Coach Callum Donnelly. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So bring me into the first half. You were able to get a goal early. They responded right away. Second goal, they responded right away. And it seems like that's what we see in this sport of soccer is when a score finally comes in, there seems to be a quick reaction or the same team gets the goal. Just bring me into that, how once the net is finally found, that it typically seems like within a couple minutes, somebody finds it again.
Yeah, obviously, I think from our standpoint as a staff, we were disappointed to lose the 2 goals after going 1-0 up and then obviously 2-1 up as well, especially so close to half time, and the manner of the 2 goals. We felt that we could have defended them a lot better, but to be fair, the guys, we tried not to focus so much on that in the going into half time. We just tried to focus on resetting us, trying to get after them a little bit more, a little bit higher up the park to isolate our wingers, and then obviously and then what happens at the end with our guy getting sent off, and then it's just about ticking in, and the guys showed a bit of character, which is great to see. So yeah, happy with the win, but I think a lot to work on as well, a lot to improve on. And
you make mention of Giuliano going out with 2 yellows. Just bring me into playing a man down and finding a way to win, knowing that you obviously were short somebody out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously extremely difficult, especially against a good team like Canisius who keep the ball pretty well. So we knew we were going to have to work really hard. We were going to have to give up some wider areas on the park. Yeah, obviously, knowing today, the first game of the season, our fitness isn't where we want it to be. But as I said, that grinding it out at the end is sometimes just about the fight, the desire to try and keep the win that you've got, and I think the boys showed that, which was really pleasing. But as I said, I think we've got a lot of work to do, and I think as a group we can still become fitter as a unit, so we can, we're not making maybe lazy tackles in the game, which I felt we did in the second half.
When you see your team not only get this victory, but like you said, to do it with class, to come together and to play in such a way where, especially toward the end, where Canisius was trying to get as many shots as they could on goal, it didn't seem like you were playing a man down. Just what you could say about the character of your team.
Yeah, I think, listen, the boys have come in and they've worked really hard over the 2 weeks we've had them. It's been extremely short. Obviously, we haven't had a whole lot of time with them. So yeah, it was a great way to see the fight at the end. But I think, as we say, we've done our homework on a lot of these boys. A lot of these boys I know and I trust, and I know I can put them in the game. And to be fair, I thought the guys that came into the game at the end and helped us get the win, which was good. But it's about the fight. It's about the boys. It wasn't about tactics. It wasn't about anything like that. When we go a man down, it's just about seeing out the win, and I'm glad we've done that, because winning at Division I is not easy.
Seeing the footwork and seeing the service, it seemed like there were a lot of good passes, a lot of good timing. I go back to the pass that Cam had with his left foot when he was on the right side and sent it straight into Reese, who headed it in perfectly to the middle of the goal. Just what you could say about the footwork and the passing and some of these pieces. I know you said at the end it's not tactical, it's just about taking care of business when you're playing with a man down, but there were a lot of good tactics from my viewpoint.
I mean, listen, I think a lot of it's having good players. We've had Cam probably out for the last week and a half, so for him to come in and play and did what he did was fantastic. I thought him and Justin Pham came onto the game and really made an impact. I think we're really strong in the kind of wider areas, and I think that showed today. I thought Justin and Cam in the second half put them under a little bit of pressure, and obviously with the cross into the box with Reese scoring the goal as well. We know Reese has got that in his locker, which was good. So I think that was Giuliano, Reese and Brady scoring, which were 3 new players, which obviously is pleasing to see as well, that they fit right in.
Yeah, and we talked about having new players on this team. When you see that your first 3 goals of the 2024 season are all new faces, what does that say to this roster?
I think it shows that we're deep. Deeper than I think last season in terms of just having a bigger squad, which is good. I think boys have taken their opportunity in pre-season and tried to impress us as a coaching staff. But yeah, it's just about guys coming on, making an impact. We tried to reiterate the message at the start. Don't get your head down if you're not starting the game, because you could come on and win it. You could come on and make an impact, and And to be fair, there was a couple guys that didn't come off the bench today, but they gave everything on the side to these guys to help cheer them on, and that's what it's about. It's about everyone chipping in from the first to the last, and that's what's going to get us through these games, and I'm glad we did today.
Final note, just what it means to be in that transition to Division I and to get a victory to start the season, what that can do mentality-wise for your team.
I think it's a great way to start, but as I said, I think we have a lot of work to do to keep improving, to keep working on our shape, to keep working on our fitness. So I'm obviously pleased with the win, but I'm going to go in tonight, watch the game back, and then obviously look at things that we need to improve on, because I think we've got a lot of improving to do, but obviously to start off with a win, I think the guys can hopefully enjoy a little bit tonight, and then we're back to it tomorrow. We've got a game on Sunday against Binghamton.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.